Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Srinagi, Ayurveda and Medicine doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about the most common hair problem, that is whitening of hair. I know sometimes it feels so irritating, like why these hair get whitened so quickly and so easily, and then definitely it brings little bit of personality crisis in some people. For some people it brings a lot of irritation. In sometimes also this happens, sometimes we are in such kind of places where people just judge you by your physical looks, and in those cases they start pointing you out like why your hair are white, oh you have white hair, or these kind of problems start coming. Regarding this, I would like to tell you, like this white color of hair which happens with aging or sometime early aging, it's not like today it started happening, it was happening in ancient times also. That's why in Ayurveda this whitening of hair has been described as palitya. Palitya is a Sanskrit word for graying of hair or this whitening of hair, and sometimes it happens early palitya, means it is described as akal palitya, means untimely graying of hair. And you would be surprised to know there are various ways and methods that are mentioned in Ayurveda how to deal with it, because as we know, most of the times it happens like people start using a lot of chemicals on their hair, and that cause a lot of destruction of other healthy hair also. So it is better if somebody has this problem of early whitening of hair, to treat it with naturally, and so that our hair will get less and less chemical damage. And even this early graying of hair is happening, you need not to worry at all, because anyway whatever is happening is just physical outside appearance. It has nothing to do with your inside. So even if you are having this gray hair problem or early graying of hair, if this is a problem with you, you need not to worry. It's just you need to understand like why this is happening. And this video will also be beneficial for those people who just think like why other people's hair get gray so early, because it is not they want like their hair should get into gray texture. It just happens sometime. So let's try to see like why this happens and how you can overcome over it. This early graying of hair is more related to your lifestyle, like what kind of lifestyle you are adopting, that decides what will be the texture of your hair according to Ayurveda. If you go through Ayurveda texts, Ayurveda consider the reason for early graying of hair is imbalance in Pitta dosha, especially the people who have Pitta body type. And Pitta body type means they have a tendency to have a lot of anger, and they are very good heart people, but still there is tendency to have more anger and excessive heat in the system. So when you have excessive heat in the system, this heat is carried by your Vata dosha, and with Vata dosha this heat get traveled and get deposited or block your Kapha dosha, that is the root of your hair. So ultimately when the root of the hair get blocked by the heat of Pitta dosha carried by Vata dosha, that in short it will degenerate that root, and that root will become weak. Ultimately the pigmentation which hair is getting from this root, it will not able to get it proper in a proper way, and that will cause premature graying of hair. So that's the Ayurveda concept behind early graying of hair. Most of the times this kind of feature, that is early graying of hair, is being seen in Pitta body type people. Maybe they are using a lot of intellect, that's why, or they are very opinionated, that's why. So there can be variety of reasons why this is happening, but this is what Ayurveda says, like why graying of hair happens, what is the mechanism and what is the phenomena behind that. So if you are watching me for the first time and you are hearing this Pitta dosha for the first time, and you do not know what is your body type and you want to figure out what is your body type, so there is a link below, that is how to know your dosha or dosha series. You please click on this link, there is a YouTube video, and you just write down the answers for the various questions that we have asked, and we will tell you what is your body type. And after that you will get to know, okay, if you have Pitta body type, that means you are more prone to early graying of hair. So, this is high time that you start taking care of your hair in very early age, so that this premature graying of hair should not happen to you. Sometimes we have observed things to that extent, even if a guy or girl is of 20 years of age, even then they start feeling the graying of hair, and they don't figure out what is the reason, because that is like in cause almost a teenage, and that is the time when people are more concerned about their physical looks, and many times it's been seen that children land into depression because of this early graying of hair. So, this is high time that we take care of our children, and we will support them, like educate them. You need not to worry, it is just a natural routine that is happening. And regarding this, if you want to avoid these situations, what are the lifestyle changes that you need to do in your life, what are the do's and don'ts that you need to do that are prescribed in Ayurveda, and that will help you to make and save your rest of the hairs stay black or in their natural color for long. So, this was the early graying of hair, but sometimes like with age also hair gets gray color, like once somebody cross 60 or 70, their hair start becoming grayish. So, this is natural. Regarding that, you need not to be too much concerned, because that is fine if it is happening, but still there are various methods that are mentioned in Ayurveda that you can use to keep your hairs healthy for long and to avoid premature graying. So, whenever we talk about hair, there are three methodologies that we use regarding hair, that is first is nourishment, next is maintenance, and prevention. So, these are the three things that you need to take care about hair if you want your hair to be healthy for long. So, let us see, if we want it, what we need to do. First thing that comes diet, what kind of diet we should eat, and what are the diets that we should avoid if we are more prone to early graying of hairs or we are suffering early graying of hairs. Then one thing is, you should reduce the intake of salt and excessive sour things, because excessive sour things and excessive salt that enhance the pitta in your body, that because they have more of fire content into them. So, when you are eating excessive salt, little bit salt you eat because that is the need of the body, but excessive, some people eat these things in excess. So, when you are eating it in excess, that will aggravate your pitta dosha, and ultimately it will disturb your hair roots. So, one thing is, you can from your diet you just see like whether you are using excessive salt. If you are using excess salt, you can start avoiding it. Another thing, you make sure like is there a deficiency of iron in your blood or vitamin B12, because or vitamin D3, or you are taking enough sun during the day or in the morning times. So, that is also becomes very important, like what is the best way to take sun. We have a video regarding that. You can click on this link and you can check which what is the best time to take sunbathing and how it is beneficial for your health, for your hair. So, it is not I am saying like you in hot summer you go and just stand in front of sun, not like that, that is not good for your hair, but there is a timing for rising sun or setting sun that is extremely beneficial for you. So, you use sun at that time so that you have good amount of vitamin D in your body naturally. Another thing is, you make sure like your iron content and everything is well off in your body, because sometimes it's been seen that ladies who have heavy menstrual flow, they have less iron content, their iron in the body becomes very less, and ultimately it also affects your hair. Another thing is exercise. If you are doing excessive exercise, like you are indulging yourself excessively in exercise, that also cause hair loss. Or you are doing excessive exertion for some reasons, like excessively you are exerting yourself, then also it will cause excessive hair loss. Excessive exertion will enhance your vata dosha in a very high way, and ultimately it will dries up the kapha the cuff of the roots of hair, and ultimately it will stop getting any kind of nourishment, and it will start turning into grey. Or if you are torturing yourself with doing a lot of fasting, because when you do a lot of fasting, that will also cause aggravation of vata dosha, and ultimately it is not so good for hair. Next things that we need to pay attention is our mental causes like excessive anger, a lot of stress, because people say this stress is extremely be a part of our life these days. So there are ways and methods to deal with stress, especially yoga. You can try Isha yoga if you are a beginner. It is extremely beneficial to come out of stress, especially inner engineering and Shambhavi Mahamudra. It is very, very beneficial for people if you are dealing with stress. So this is one thing that you can do. In addition to that, there is meditation, that you can do any kind of meditation which is extremely beneficial. In addition to that, you can also do pranayama. Pranayama is a way of enhancing the oxygen content in the body and ultimately enhancing your immunity, and that is also very beneficial for your hair growth. And one more technique that's been mentioned in yoga, that is you just rub your nails just like this, just like this, and 15 minutes to 10 minutes you just rub your nails like this, because it is a natural acupressure happens, and it also nourishes the hair roots. You just need to do this for 15 minutes. It is extremely beneficial for your hair. In addition to that, in some people there are genetic causes also, like in these families everybody's hair becomes white so quickly. So when the cause is genetic, definitely there is very less possibility you can stop graying of hair, you can stop this early graying of hair. So in Ayurveda there are natural dyes that has been prepared. There are natural herbs that you can apply to strengthen the hair roots and hair, so that you can delay this graying of hair. So now I am going to tell these certain herbs which are very, very beneficial for your hair. So first technique that you need to do for the maintaining the health of your hair is at least do oiling of hair once or twice a week. That is extremely beneficial for your hair, and you just take oil in a plastic bottle, you just put it in a warm water for next 5 to 10 minutes, and once the oil will become warm, then just apply that oil all over your head in the hair roots and massage little bit. That will make the root of your hair extremely strong, and when this hair roots are very strong, that means the health of your hair will be good. So another thing is this oiling, they also decrease the vata dosha in your scalp, and when vata dosha is less, your kapha dosha will work in a proper way. Kapha means strength. So when you do oiling for your hair, it will strengthen the kapha dosha, and ultimately when kapha dosha is more in strength, it will increase the strength of your hair and your hair will look more nourished. Also those people who have a lot of stress in work situations or in any their relationship status or because of any reason, and they feel they have a lot of stress, for them what they can do, they can also warm the oil in the same way like we did for the previous procedure, and take a cotton strip or cotton and you dip that strip into that oil, this warm oil, not hot oil, warm oil. So, and you just put that strip over here, because you will see in men especially the most of the hair loss happen from this area. So, you just nourish this area by just putting this cotton pad over it, dipped in oil, and just keep it as it is for half an hour. You will see, you will feel your mind much more relaxed and calm, and this procedure is called Pichu in Ayurveda, and it is extremely beneficial for relieving your stress, and at the same time it will nourish the hair roots, and it will make your hairs more stronger and strengthier, and it will also enhance the strength of the hair, and this way you can avoid the premature graying of your hair. Another thing is, if your hair is having some kind of dandruff or some kind of scalp disease, so make sure to take care of this scalp disease, because if you have any kind of scalp disease like itching, dandruff, then also that will weaken the hair roots and it will start falling off. So how to get rid of dandruff, regarding this also we have created one video, how to get rid of dandruff, and I have explained the various techniques and various paste of herbs that you can apply on your head to get rid of this dandruff. That will also nourish your hair roots, and it is also all these herbs pastes which I have mentioned in this dandruff video, they are also beneficial for stopping the premature graying of your hair. In addition to this, in Ayurveda, the most common coloring agent that we use in Ayurveda, that is Amla, Vibhitiki and Haritki, that is Harad Bheda and Amla. These are the three terminologies. Or if you want to know the botanical name, that is Amla, that is Indian gooseberry or Amlica officinalis. This is the botanical name of Amla. Next is Vibhitiki, that is called Bellarica chibula. So it is also a herb. You can figure out like which herb is it which I am mentioning. It's a botanical name for this. And third one is Haritiki, that is called Terminalia chibula. So these are the three herbs. Amlica, Amla is Amlica, Amlica officinalis. Vibhitiki is Bellarica chibula, and Haritki is Terminalia chibula. So these are the three botanical names with these herbs. What you do, you take herbs of these, all these three herbs, remove the inner seed from it, make dry it in sun and make a powder of these herbs. Or if you even go to in market, very easily the powder of these herbs are available, and you can use this powder with water, make a paste and just apply on your head for 20 minutes in the roots of your hair, and just leave it for 20 minutes as it is. And after that you just wash your hair with lukewarm water, or if it is summer in your country, you can also wash it with the cold water, but not ice cold water, the water that is at room temperature. So best is lukewarm water, because so that you don't get any kind of influenza or cold. So it's better you just wash with lukewarm water. Don't wash it with hot water, as I mentioned earlier also, because hot water will take away all the nutrients from your skull, and also it is not so good for your eyes because it aggravates pitta. So whenever we wash our hair with extremely hot water, it will aggravate pitta, and when pitta got aggravated, definitely it will cause the early growing of hair. So that's why in Ayurveda we advise to wash your hair with always lukewarm water. And please try to avoid all the chemical containing shampoos, because when you are using a lot of chemicals on your hair, that also make your hair naturally weak, because excessive chemicals weaken the roots of the hair and they start falling off. And the good thing about this Haritki, Vibhitki and Amlica or Amla is this, like they contain tannic acid and gallic acid, and these both tannic acid and gallic acid act as a natural dyeing agent. So they naturally turn the graying hair into black, not in once use. If you are using it only once and next day you will, if you figure out okay now my hair will turn gray, no, you need to continuously use it for a year or 2 years, and eventually depends on your body type and depends on like how long your hair have been like this. And slowly you will see like it will, one thing is it will stop the early premature graying of rest of your hair, and the hair who are already gone gray, they slowly start turning into black, or it will start acquiring its natural color. So this is one way. If you know like you have pitta body type and you have a lot of anger and you are living in very stressful situations, you can start using this paste powder which I have said, because this way you can prevent the early graying of hair for which you are prone to. So this is one way like how you can prevent and protect your hair. In addition to that, in Ayurveda various rasayans and various medicines are there which are very beneficial for nourishing your skin and for your hair, but these rasayans can be provided only with the prescription of Ayurveda doctor. That's why I am not mentioning it, because for different people different kind of rasayan will be suited. Different, because everybody has different body type and different digestive fire and different kind of situations and different kind of health problems. So their medicine will also be different, it depends on person to person. But these are the things like these pastes which are universal things, and everybody can use it if they want to protect their hair. And another universal things which they can do to make the hair and their body healthy, like try to add a lot of fruits in your system, and that means you need to eat in the morning a bowl of fruits. That's very beneficial. In addition to that, you always try to have cooked meals, and when you are having cooked meals, try to cook it fresh and try to consume it within 3 hours of cooking. Try to have your evening meals early. Don't take your evening meals very heavy. Don't eat unnecessary food when your previous food has not been digested. So these are the small things which you can do in daily day-to-day life to make the health and immunity better. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and if you have any question regarding regarding the health of your hair, or regarding hair, or regarding Ayurveda, or regarding any topic if you want me to talk about, then please write to us. We will try our best to answer your questions in the best possible way. And so with this note, I would like to say, stay healthy, stay blessed, take care. Bye.